What is up, guys? It is DMG here, and today we are going to be doing another live 50k squad builder. And before I get into the video, I just want to say thank you for the support recently on my videos. In fact, on the last 50k squad builder, I think I have like 2,600 views as of right now, which is probably one of my more viewed videos, and it's gotten there extremely fast. So I just want to say thank you for that. And also, if you are, I'm pretty sure I've gotten a few new subscribers from that video as well. So if you are new, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. It does mean a lot. I know some of you have commented about getting certain squads, and I have seen that, and I've probably actually replied to it as well, and I've kept that in my phone actually. So if you don't see like that particular video, like for that squad builder coming up, or if you don't see that, you know, as a video, just hold tight because that will be coming up soon. It will be done eventually. Also, last thing, if you guys want to get more involved like with my videos and things like that, I have a cool idea that if you guys want to build your own squads and just leave them like a link to Foothead, I don't know if I can like click on it from YouTube. I would assume I can, but if not, just like have the team in your YouTube like comment, have that team built, and I would actually review that squad, you know, like the price, the certain players and everything like that, and I actually like review it and make that into a video so then you guys can see, like if you guys like want to see that built squad. So if you guys want to do that for your own squads, or if you just want to like build like a concept squad and then have me play it like for you guys, see if it actually is worth it. Now, don't really send me like kind of the standard teams that kind of everyone builds. For example, don't send me like that standard BPL 4-3-3 team with like Sturridge up front with Pedro and De Bruyne and like Kyle Walker and Begovic and goal. Like, don't send me like those types of teams, because while they are extremely good, without a doubt they are very good, but they're not like, they're just standard. They're not really that interesting. Like, send me players or teams that like you haven't really used before, that like at least not a lot of people have used before. Like, make them like fairly interesting for me to use. So without further ado, let's get into this squad builder. As you can see, I have 191k, so that means I have until 141k since it is a 50k squad builder. So and again, I don't really know who I'm gonna have in my team. So I'm basically just gonna do the same thing I did last time. I'm gonna go to special cards and set a max buy now at 20k, and then just see who I can have. Basically, just kind of look at some of the players. And I'm kind of looking for another team of season. I'm gonna see if a team of season shows up or an international man of the match. I'm not sure if an international man of the match would be 20k. And I just sold the player. So now we're to 151k. I have until 151k. All right. So look at some of these players. Already Soriano kind of stands out to me. Now he is in the, is that like the Austrian league? I want to say that's the Austrian league. So that would be pretty tough to build around. He is Spanish, but we'll see. We'll see where that goes. Hamshik would actually be not bad either, but again, we'll just see how it goes. Not a lot of players here. Defoe wouldn't be bad. I've used him before, and he's not horrible, but I think I'd rather get someone else. There's a hero card. That'd be pretty cool to use, actually. Some other informs. Bonaventura, Arnautovic. That'd be pretty good. Let's see. Icardi, no. Lito, Jonas. Not really anything. I mean, that's another Russian league side. That wouldn't be bad. Marlos. Hello. And man of the match card as well. Brazilian. He plays for like the Ukrainian league, so it's not like great. But his card looks good. He's Brazilian as well. So 85 pace, 83 shooting, 88 dribbling. I think we might have just found who we're going to use. That was his second inform. Where is he? This was his second inform. Yeah, 20k. I mean, I usually don't like 3-star skillers for like my center attacking mid spot, but he is incredibly good. Give me some players. Give me something. Okay. So for the midfielders, we're probably going to go with Hamshik or Marlos. Those are the two players that we're kind of going to start our team with. We're going to look at the attackers now. Adriz Gignac, that wouldn't be bad. Icardi, Valencia, Jonas, Milik, Musa, Gamero. I think I might go Gamero. I've used him before, and like his card isn't on the base of it. It doesn't look like fantastic, but it's so good. It really is. I'm gonna look at Gamero's card. See if we can get any for fairly cheap. I mean, his card is gonna be cheap. I think he has like an 83 and an 84. Oh, Damn. No, I think we are going to go with Marlos. We are going to go with Marlos. That's who we're going to go for. Not a goalie. Probably does not have a goalie card, actually. 19K, let's go. All right, we're getting him. Because then we can just get some Brazilians around him. So that was 20K. There's 20K that we just spent. So now we're going to go into the squad, we're going to put him in, and then see who we can get around him. So search the club, and there's Marlos. Now we have to choose a formation. 4-3-3-4 is not bad. And then there's only 3 links around him. That wouldn't be bad. There's 2 links there. That probably not the 4-2-3-1. There's 4 links. That would not be great. I'm gonna go with this for now, because then there's only 2 like Brazilian links that we have to get around him. And let's see here, striker. Probably Jonas is actually like the only decent one, unless is there a Ukrainian guy? Is there a Ukrainian guy that we can get? Ukraine concepts. I'm assuming not. Yeah, no. No. Just no. Not at all. But there are some good, like Teixeira. That wouldn't be bad. So at striker, we are probably going to have to go with Jonas, most likely, because that's like the only striker that I can think of that is Brazilian and not complete crap. So we'll go to concepts, go to striker, loads up, Jonas, Rafael, Jonas. Hulk's going to be, that wouldn't be bad. I think it might be a little too expensive. Yeah, a lot too expensive. It's going to be a lot too expensive. Oh my god. Transfer markets, Pato. That would actually be pretty nice. I think I might go with Pato because 4-star skillers. That wouldn't be bad. I think I'm gonna go with Pato. So we'll go with Pato there. Go with Pato at striker, and we'll see where we can go with there. Pato, Sandra Pato, concepts, and unfortunately I have to go with Chelsea. That hurts me a little bit, but it's in the BPL, so that wouldn't be bad. What other players do we can get? For love of God, not Ramirez. Never Ramirez. Never ever Ramirez. Is there any like other Brazilians? Can we get like a hybrid going? Can we get a hybrid? Fernandinho? No, I did not like him. Rafinha's actually pretty good. I would not mind going with Rafinha. Kaká, probably not gonna get him. Probably can't afford him. Now I also don't really want to get this into a full Brazilian team either, just because it's kind of, I don't want to say it's bad, but it's just like I'd rather build like a really cool team, I guess. But we're not gonna go with Teixeira. I think we might go with Hernandez, just because first of all, attacking mid, we need like an attacking player. So there's Hernandez. There's some Brazilian links in there, and then let's see. That's good there. See if we can get not necessarily Brazilian. See if there's a might go with Yaya Toure actually. That would actually be pretty cool. Actually, not Yaya Toure necessarily, but just a Barclays player that's kind of cheap. Their informs usually are actually kind of expensive from the BPO actually, so probably can't get anything there. I'm gonna go back to transfer market, see if we can get something. We're gonna go with 15K. I'm probably like under 17K. See if we can get anything like that. Under 17K, and then we'll go with midfielder. So please, something good. That's not. Oh, Arnautovic. Arnautovic is actually dope though. So we might go with Arnautovic right there in the left as well. We're gonna put him at left wing, so might as well. Yeah, let's get this one, left wing. So I said 151K is to where we have to stop. So we have 14K left. Not bad. I don't think we're gonna have room for another. I don't think we're gonna have room for another inform or anything like that. But it would actually still. I mean, we can still get some like solid players around this team as well. So we got Marlos, we got Arnautovic. We can probably get Petr Cech in goal, but since he's a beast, I would actually want him in goal. So we're gonna go with Petr Cech. Barclays, yeah. Let's go with Cech. That's good there. Don't know who I go to right back. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if there's any. Let's see if there's any players from the BPL that we can get that are special, that are, let's say 12k. I really doubt it. I really doubt it, unless it's, yeah. Not gonna go with him. I'm not gonna go with him. I really won't. Yanma, no, not gonna go with that. Let's go with Serie A then. Serie A, 13k. All the same player, except for one. Okay, that's kind of annoying, actually. That's actually kind of really annoying. So, it's Hernanes, Arnautovic, Marlos. I mean, let's go with, I'm gonna go with Castiglione, since he's incredibly overpowered. Castiglione and Concepts. Gonna go with the upgraded one, of course. I think Yaya Toure is gonna be too expensive. I'm not sure who else I would go for at center mid. That's not bad. That cut it extremely close, but I don't think it'd be worth it just to have that. Is there a beast of a player? Is there like some beat? Because that's who I really want. Is just a really beast player in midfield. Because Hernandez is good, but he's not like tall. He's not big or anything. We could go with Nainggolan, but he's not tall either. Because I really just want like a huge guy, pretty much. Perisic, not Biglia. Pereira, no. Medel, no. Guarin, I don't find good anymore for some reason. Hato, I'm gonna buy these players now just to make sure like I have it and just like solidify the squad like for those players. So for my big guy, I decided to go with Matic because he is fairly cheap. I think I saw like 1,300 for him. So the problem is now going to be Hernanes. Hopefully we can get something from him. He plays for Juventus, so Lichtsteiner would probably be the one we're going to go for. Let's see. Let's go with Juventus. Juventus right backs. Yeah, probably Lichtsteiner. And I already have him. And I bought him for 1.1, so that's 1.1 thousand that we have to take out. So another 1.3. Oh man, this is gonna get really close. We're gonna go with Firmino. That's who we're gonna go for. We're gonna go with Firmino right there. And yeah, he's under 1,000, so that works out extremely well. So that works out so well. Then we can just fill it in with BPL there and there. So I think that's gonna work. That should work. I'm gonna go search for Matic and Firmino. So we have to take 1,000 out. So 1,000, 1.1. So we're at 57, or we're at 6k left. 6k left. Firmino's gonna be fairly cheap. We're still at 6k left. We're still at 6k left. So 158. 158, pretty much. I'll go with him. One, I kind of doubt it. Yeah, 1.2. Let's get this one. So 3,000 left. See if we can get anyone from like the left back. If Baines was just a little bit faster, I would use him because he has an insane free kick. Actually, is there any free kick takers on this team? Hernanes has great free kick, so that's good. We don't have to worry about that. Gibbs, Monreal, Bertrand. No, he's kind of slow. I thought he was faster than that. That's kind of disappointing. Holebas. I would not be opposed to that. 74 dribbling opposed to 76. 80, okay. 86, 76, 75, 74. Faster. Better dribbling. Better defending. Better physical. I'm going to go with Holebas. I'm going to go with him. Just to see how he does. And then if not, I'm assuming he's also fairly cheap, right? Yeah, he is cheap. He is very, very cheap. So then we can go with a guy who's 2k, actually, who's 2k. Probably not Smalling. He's probably not. But I'm assuming that his regular card, then we can swap that. Full chem. No, crap. Matic. Ah, balls, man. Smalling is good. Oh, he's too expensive. Never mind. Never mind. So he has to be... Yeah, he's got to be from Chelsea. He's got to be from Chelsea then. So, Concepts, center back, from Chelsea. I'm assuming it has to be... We could go with Zuma. That'd be not bad. That wouldn't be bad. He's an inform. Cahill's good or bad for me. It's one or the other. I don't really want to risk that. 6'3", medium. 6'4", medium. I don't see... Okay, I'm gonna go with Cahill, just to see how he does. And if not, we can just switch for... if not, we can just switch for Zuma. So, I'm pretty sure we're good there. And that is the 50k squad. So it's gonna be... So it's like a BPL / Brazilian hybrid, pretty much. Because we have Hernandez and Lichtsteiner, and then we have Marlos at the right wing spot. But there's not really anyone else besides those players from that aren't from BPL. Because yeah, majority is BPL. So that is the team, and everyone's pretty much gonna be on 10 chem. 9 chem is like pretty much the same thing as 10. Honestly, and it doesn't really bother me. So Marlos is he's the guy that we built this around. So hopefully he does well. I know Arnautovic will do well. Pato usually has done well for me. We'll see. Firmino, I haven't really tried. Hopefully he does well. Hernandez, I haven't tried in this FIFA. Last FIFA, he was amazing. Hopefully he does well. Same with Matic. Holebas, hopefully he does well. Hopefully Cahill brings out his better self. Usually, if I have Cascioli in the back, the other defender does extremely well. And then we have Lichtsteiner, and then we have Petr Cech, who's a G. So that is the team. We don't have 3-star players, unfortunately, because in the last 50k squad we had these 3 guys. We had Jack Weber, Eremenko, and Pereira. So unfortunately we don't have like 3-star guys, but we still have some stellar people in here. So hopefully we can do some work with this team. Player instructions now, we're going to have the left and right back stay back while attacking. We're going to have Matic on passing lane, stay back while attacking. Actually, we're going to have that happen. And we're going to stay with this. We're going to see how the team plays, and we'll make some adjustments at halftime if we need to, but that is what we're going to go with for the instructions. Alright, so now that squad building is done, we're going to go into a game to see how this team does. I think I've played this guy before. He had the name Etofish, which I know I've played. I mean, he's probably popular, but his team, Mertens, he has Mertens at striker. That's interesting. That's kind of pacey. Pogba, Nainggolan. Oh, Gulam at left back. He does not look great, but he is actually one of the best left backs I've ever used. Etofish, I swear I've played him. I swear I've played this guy. This game feels actually really bad right now. I knew that was going to happen. Someone step. Cascioli, please, or not. Or not. See, where was Cahill? Because Cahill's left center back. Where does he go? He just like stands. God, terrible start. Whip in a ball. That's a good ball. Why? Come on. Can he be the same? Can he be the same way? Where is he? There's that son of a... There's that beautiful man. There's that beautiful man. He's not standing on the line. We'll see how this goes. Hernandez. Oh, Handanovic. He moved his goalkeeper over a little bit, so that's probably why. This guy is doing extremely well. Props to this guy. He's doing extremely well. It's like everyone's in one spot. I'm not liking this formation right now. Oh, thank God. Holy boss just saved us from a second goal. If I go 2-0 down, that might be it. Yes. Yes? Why is Matic here? I don't know why he's here. But he is just saving us. If we would have gotten countered, he would have scored. 100%. So thank God that he made that. Seriously, I'm telling him to stay back, and he's like, screw that, I'm scoring bangers. Bangers. So what we're going to do is work on the instructions real quick. I'm going to have him... Actually, no. What am I doing? I'm going to have Pato stay central and be target man. That's what's going to happen. Now, I can change formations to a 4-3-3 attacking. And if later on in the game I feel like I need to, then I will. But for now, I'm going to see how this team plays out with Pato staying central and being a target man. Oh, okay, Cahill. Making me nervous, just standing there like that. But, you know, I guess that's good. That's fine. Okay, someone step. Who is that? Is that freaking Cahill? It's not stepping. Oh, please. The AIDS. The AIDS! The AIDS! Oh! I nearly got it. Nearly got the AIDS in my favor. Yeah, he's 100% playing defensive now. Firmino! Oh! If it wasn't for Handanovic, I think I would be winning. I truly believe that. He is insane. Okay, just work with it. I'll just go with it. I'm sorry, what? No, what? I'm not gonna go with that. What is that? Pass. For me? Okay, please. Again. Not Matic again. Not Matic again! You have got to be kidding me. That's insane. I tell him to stay back and he's still like getting forward. Which means that the other center mids are actually staying back a little bit, which isn't bad, but I mean, I kind of... Actually, no, I'm not even going to complain. I'm winning because of Matic now. See you. Ah, yes, Hernandez. To Pato. Beautiful. Beautiful 3-1. Let's go. Okay, now I'm starting to get the hang of this team, and he quit, didn't he? And these are the stats. Freaking Matic with a 9.7. That's insane. Matic has a 9.7. Pato's a 9.1. Hernandez with a 9.3. That's insane. I kind of don't believe that, actually. I don't really believe that. That's insane. That's going to be it for this 50k squad builder. So real quick, what I'm actually going to do is just show you an alternate team with a different formation. What you can do instead of a 4-3-3-2, which, I mean, if you want to use it, then by all means. But more people, at least from what I've seen, enjoy the 4-3-3-4 more. So what I'm going to do is just show you an alternate team where instead of Cahill here, what you can do is just get Kurt Zouma, actually. So if you put Zuma in there, then you get, let's see, Kurt Zouma. We'll use a 79, of course, since that is his upgrade. I do actually already have him, which is really nice. But so we have Zuma in there, and then instead of Lichtsteiner, we will go with. I have another right back from the Serie A in my club already, actually. So you can see this team built. Perez, and everyone's then again on full chem. So instead of, if you want to use this formation instead, this is the team that you use. It's still 50k, because I mean there's not going to be a difference between Zuma and Cahill and then Lichtsteiner and Perez. They're going to be like the same amount basically, or they're both going to both teams are going to be equaling 50k, so it won't matter. But if you want to use the 4-3-3-4 instead, then I would just go with this team, because then you have Castiglione on full chem. Then you have Perez, who links up with Hernandez, and who's also Brazilian, who links up with Marlos. So then everyone's on full chem. But of course, that is not the team that we use. This is the team that we use. So I'm just going to be reviewing the players now. So Arnautovic at left wing. He is very good. This player card is very good. In fact, I would actually prefer him at striker more than anything, because he is 6'4", medium work rates, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills. I've actually done a player review on this guy, and his weak foot feels like 5 stars. It is absolutely insane. So I'm not sure how he compares to left mid or like left wing, but again, he's a very good player, but he didn't get the ball as often as I would have liked, at least in this formation. He probably does get the ball more often in that 4-3-3-4 variation. So I would try him out there, and he probably does better there. But Arnautovic, good player. In this formation, he probably just doesn't really get seen a lot, but when he does, he was picked out a few times. They made a few good passes because he is a good player, but he doesn't really get used as often. Pato at striker, very good. He actually got the second highest rating in the game, and he got a goal and an assist. He wasn't very good until I put the stay central and target man instructions on him. After he did that, after I put those instructions on him, he became extremely good. So I would recommend doing that. I would recommend putting the stay central and target man instructions on him, and then he will do extremely well for you guys. Now Marlos was actually fairly interesting because, again, like Arnautovic, he just didn't get the ball as often as I would have liked. And again, in the 4-3-3-4 variation, he will most likely get the ball more often. So he did get an assist. I'm not sure who he assisted. I'm assuming it was probably Matic, or it was either Matic or Pato for that last goal. But he seemed fairly good. He seemed fairly good. So what was kind of weird about it though is he's kind of like Tosic, and he's kind of like Alexis Sanchez. He kind of feels a little clunky on the ball, even though he's 5'9", because usually the players who feel clunky are like the big players who don't have agility and balance. I'm not sure what his agility and balance are. I'm assuming it's a little bit lower because he did feel a little bit clunky, and it was hard to kind of maneuver around him. But overall, I was fairly pleased with him. He actually got back a lot, actually, and he was open for receiving passes more often than any other wing I've really used. So he gets open a lot, and he does track back, which is extremely nice. Now on to Firmino, and he was actually fairly surprising. He didn't really, again, I feel like I didn't get the ball with him a lot, but when I did, he actually did very well. He made a lot of incisive runs as well. He made a few good runs, like in and out, and honestly, I really enjoyed him in that role. He was actually fairly good. Hernandez, I would say it was a little bit, he wasn't as good as I would have hoped, because last year he was insane. But again, he just wasn't that great. And the one thing about him is his stamina is really bad. He was on 99 stamina when we started this, and the guy raged quit in whatever minute we were in, and he's still down to 93. That's usually what people, like, fitness goes down to after a full game. So that's like the disappointing part. And again, he also feels a little clunky on the ball. He's 5'11", so that probably has something to do with it. But long passing, he was pretty good, and long passing and free kicks. That's what you get with Hernandez. Now Matic, I don't know what to do with this guy. He was insane. Like, if I'm pretty sure if I didn't score with the goals that he did score in, I probably would have gotten countered fairly hard, actually. So, I mean, take that as you will. Have him stay back while attacking, and again, what that tells me is have like a goal scorer, just have like a person that can get forward and shoot. Like that's really what you need in this formation. For example, like Ramsey, for example, he's not that tall, but he can get forward, and he has high defensive work rates as well. Torre, again, he's big, he can get forward, he can shoot. Not great work rates at all for defensive mid, but he can probably do the job. So again, Matic did fine. He shot the ball fairly well, and his passing was insane. His long passing was very good, but you know, he didn't really fit that defensive mid role. So he did well. I enjoyed having him there because he did score the goals. He did put them away. Now onto the defense. Holebas, I didn't really see him that much. Was okay when he got on the ball. His physicality is what actually I noticed a few times. He did knock a few players off the ball, so his physicality is very good. But defensively, he's a little bit shaky. I mean, as most wingbacks are. But I would say it didn't really affect me as much. I would say that his physicality makes up for it, so Holebas is fairly good. Now Cahill, again, I feel like he was just up and down the entire game. I feel like he was the one who made the mistake that led in the goal, because Castiglione started on the right, since he is right center back, and then he had to follow the player all the way into the box, and he was trying to catch up to him, and then the opponent scored the goal. And he ran like across the box, so Castiglione played like from right center back to left center back, where Cahill was supposed to be. So I feel like his positioning is not great, plus he's not very aggressive. Then we have Castiglione, who is extremely good. He is always very good. He does make good defensive plays. He's fairly fast, and he has medium-high work rates. So again, like one of the best center backs. I highly recommend him. Lichtsteiner, actually not that great. Actually, his high work rates, that might have something to do with it. I mean, I doubt it, because I mean, that's what you want in a right back, or in like wing backs. You want them to get forward and get back, but Aurier, who also has high work rates, is someone who I don't like either, and he also has high work rates, so that might be something to do with it, but I was not a huge fan of Lichtsteiner. And then finally in goal, Petr Cech, what can you say? One of the most OP players in FIFA 16. He was great. I'm not sure how many saves he made, because there was only 2 shots at him at halftime, and I don't think he got a shot off after that. So again, I mean, it was just he had 2 shots. One of them went in. One of them Cech saved. You don't really have to make a case for him. He's just one of the best goalies in FIFA 16. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Now, if you do want to send me your squads, if you want me to actually review your squads, if you want me to do that, just leave so in the comments. Tell me you want to do that, and if you do, just leave a squad as well. Either leave a link to Foothead, because I'm assuming that would work. If not, I will like reply to you and then just say like list out the team. But if I don't reply to you, or if I just like say thank you or something, then you guys know then that Foothead, linking the Foothead works. But just tell me if you guys want to see that or not, and if you just want to see me do more squad builders, just let me know in the comments below. That is going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This has been DMG. Peace.